Hi friends, welcome to Legal Speaking. I am Sutrakalal Mohanty, an assistant editor in the New Indian Express newspaper in New Delhi. I cover Supreme Court. Today there is a big order coming from the Supreme Court regarding the stray dog menace. It's a very good welcome order from the Supreme Court. So let us analyze the order. So what did the Supreme Court say in its order? Supreme Court says in its order that all the stray dogs in Delhi-NCR has to be moved or shifted in 8 weeks. Let me say that it's a very Herculean task for the MCD department and everyone others concerned in the entire scenario. This is a significant and most important decision. The Supreme Court on Monday in its order, it's a two-judge bench order, directed to round up all the stray dogs from Delhi-NCR and shifted them within 8 weeks and be sent to their dedicated shelters which will be set up by the civic authorities. After it noted that it wants the national capital to be free of stray dogs. It's a very significant and powerful order from the Supreme Court, let me tell you all. Court said that we are not doing this for us. It is for the public interest and for the society. So, no humans or no anybody can be attacked by stray dogs. And we want the national capital to be free of all the stray dogs and stray dog menace, said the two-judge bench of the top court headed by Justice J.B. Pardiwala and Justice R. Mahadevan today on the Monday order. The court also strictly ordered that pick of all those stray dogs from all the localities of Delhi, NCR, this Gurgaon, Noida and all the respective areas and send them to the places of shelter homes. Time being, forget the rules. The Apex Court also asked the amicus, the friend of the court, Mr. Gaurav Agarwal, that who suggested the court that can be taken to address the kind of stray dogs menace in Delhi NCR. But it's now becoming a very big menace in the city. Terming the increasing stray dog menace, bitings as a grim situation, the top court also directed that immediate steps has to be taken, else the situation will be under control. It will be go out of control. So court has directed the NCD Delhi, MCD and shall take all the precaution measures in shifting all these stray dogs to their respective places like shelters and all that. And also the court has taken, this is an order, let me tell you that the suo motu cognizance has been taken by the Supreme Court on July last week after a 6-year-old girl was bitten by a stray dog. It is a very, very sad situation. The Supreme Court has taken the cognizance and it's a good thing that Supreme Court has passed the order. And the Supreme Court has said that there should not be any compromise in undertaking any kind of exercise, and undertaking the exercise has to be complied with by the concerned authorities. Whether it is sterilized or unsterilized, the court has said that all these stray dogs has to be shifted. The court has, however, said what is important and without which the entire exercise would go further. Not a single stray dog should be released, and if we know that this has happened, then strict action will be taken against those authorities or persons. While refusing to hear any pleas by animal rights activists, the top court also added that there was no room for sentiment. For the dog lovers, the court wanted to say, and it wanted that any individual, organization or hindering this exercise or this order rounding off stray dogs will face contempt of court action. It's a strict order by the Supreme Court of India. So let me tell you, the Apex Court also passed these directions after taking the suo motu cognizance, which I have already told, about the serious issue in July 28, after going through a media report highlighting the tragic and brutal death of a 6-year-old girl in Delhi due to rabies following a dog bite. The court also has wondered, and court has also asked these dog lovers that they won't come if a patient of rabies will die, and they cannot survive. They cannot withhold these kind of rabies patient, and they cannot alive a person who will be taken, who will be infected with rabies. So court also has warned them. It has directed the civic authorities, Municipal Corporation of Delhi and other authorities in the Delhi-NCR region, that national capital, then Noida, then Ghaziabad, and also Gurugram, Faridabad, to immediately act on these dog shelters and move stray dogs and update the court in 8 days. Probably they will take up the matter after 8 weeks. The court went on to add that these shelter homes must have professionals, good professionals, who can deal with dogs, carry out sterilization process and immunization process, and these dogs should not be let out. And also, I quote, CCTVs must be installed to ensure that dogs cannot move out of that particular area or that shelter rooms or shelters. Court has said that. The court has also instructed that to helpline, the strategic helpline, by reporting the dog, number of cases has been, they have taken the shelters and all that. The Solicitor General, Mr. Tushar Mehta, during the course of the hearing on Monday, August 11, told the court that we cannot sacrifice our children, just because of a few dog lovers. It's a very important statement given by the Solicitor General of India. After hearing, this court had said that we are in an alarming situation, so we have to pass this order. We don't have any other option because children are dying, and we are hearing then and there, and we're hearing from media report that it's a very sad situation. It's a very grim situation. The court has also noted in its orders. It's a very sad situation. So let us analyze and let us just ponder over the order. The Supreme Court has passed the order, but how can it be implemented within, say, 8 weeks? 2 months. It's a very, lesser time period that order has to be complied with. Else, authorities will face contempt of court action. Because it's a big order by the Supreme Court, and if you will analyze, the MCD and the concerned authorities situation and the infrastructure is not, I don't think the infrastructure is purely up to the mark to cater to the straw dogs menace which has to be taken to the shelter homes and all that. Suppose there is a figure of analyze, just taken roughly figure of 1 lakh. How this 1 lakh stray dog will be shifted to all these shelters? It's a very Herculean task, let me tell you, because the infrastructure is not that 1 lakh dog will be taken care of immediately after 8 weeks or 2 months. That is a very, Herculean task. But let us see how the Supreme Court's order will be complied with by this Municipal Corporation of Delhi and other civic authorities of Delhi and NCR. So let us see how this order will be complied with. Thank you very much for watching this video. Thank you very much.